Welcome everybody. I've missed being up at the university, so I'm glad to have this opportunity to share some yoga with you. So please join me today. We're going to start standing up. Spread those feet nice and wide, bend your knees. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bring the elbows down close to the rib cage. Inhaling, we lift. And again, this is Moonflower. And you know, every single time we lift those arms up over the head, we help create space into the spine. Which your spine is saying thank you very much, because in addition to being compressed all day long just because we're upright creatures, stress adds a lot of things. And obviously we're going through a lot of stress right now, especially for college students. But all the way around, the entire world is experiencing this stress. So let's move our body and help see if we can release some of that tension that's being held up. Hinging from the hips, scoop toward the mat. Inhaling it back up. And exhale. And again, take your time through all of these. Feeling a really nice stretch in through the spine, in through the rib cage, all the way up. Nice deep breaths. And because every single body is different, that means our breathing is also going to be different. So if your breath and your movement is different than mine, it's perfectly fine. Yoga can become a meditation in itself. So I encourage you to do that. See if you can block out all of those nasty thoughts that keep haunting you as to what's going on in our world. And just be present in the moment. Feeling your body. Feeling those nice deep breaths come all the way through. Inhaling, we lift. And exhale. And feel free to alternate between those, between the Moonflower and the Sunflower. Maybe add in that lateral stretch if you'd like. Nice deep breath. Take your time doing a few more of those, and again, when you're ready, step back to the top of your mat. And at the top of your mat, you might find yourself in mountain pose. With those feet rooted into the mat, base of the big toe, base of the little toe, and the heel. Rooted into the mat. And again, feel free to close your eyes for a few moments and feel that. Feel the grounding as we're rooted into the floor. Lifting through the insteps of the feet. Feel your entire body lengthening all the way up. Nice deep breath. Shoulders don't come up with that, so let's relax those shoulders down. Excellent. Find your breath. Nice deep breath. Moving into sun salutation, sweep those arms out to the side. Inhaling, we lift. Swan dive forward as you bend your knees, hinge from the hip. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold, step it back. Left foot steps back. On your knee. Bring those hands all the way up. Inhaling, we lift. Exhale, we're going to child's pose. Hands to the floor, knees to the back. Inhaling into kneeling plank. Bring your elbows in, lower yourself down. Inhale, all the way up for push-up. Lower back down. Gently lift the chest. There's Cobra. Lower back down. Peel that belly button up. We're going back to child's pose. And the left foot steps forward. Reaching one arm up. And then the other one. And step forward into forward fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Circle sweep, lift all the way up. Exhaling into chair. Inhale, we lift. Swan dive forward, bend your knees. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Right foot steps back, drop that knee down. And again, reach one arm up. That hand comes down, reach the other one up. Nice gentle twist into that spine. And to child's pose, hands to the floor, knees to the back. Into a kneeling plank. Bring your elbows in, stabilize those shoulders, and lower yourself down. Add your push-up if you'd like. All the way to the mat. Gently lift the chest. And lower. Back to child's pose. And the right foot comes forward. Again, reach one arm up, stacking that front knee right on top of that ankle so that knee is not too far forward. That hand comes down, reach your other one up. And step forward into forward fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Circle sweep lift all the way up. Exhaling into chair. Inhale, we lift. Swan dive forward. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold, left foot back. Be on your toes this time. Reaching one arm up, stretch that back leg out. That hand comes down, reach the other one up. And then step it back to down dog. Pick those hips up nice and high. Gently press the chest toward the thighs. Into plank position, you can be on your knees or on your toes. Bring your elbows in. Lower yourself down. Don't let your belly button beat the rest of your body there. Gently lift the chest. And lower. Peel that belly button up. We're going back to down dog. Tuck your toes. Pick your hips up. Left foot steps forward. Reaching one arm up. And then the other. And step forward into forward fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Circle sweep lift all the way up. Exhale in chair. Inhale, we lift. Swan dive forward. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold right foot back. Reach one arm up. And then the other. And step it back to down dog. Pick your hips up, press your chest towards your thighs. Slowly lower those heels. Enjoy that stretch. Into plank. Bring your elbows in. Lower yourself down. Gently lift the chest. And lower. Back to down dog. Right foot comes forward. Let's reach both arms up. All the way up. We can even add a little back bend, so reach all the way up and gently to the back. Then to forward fold, hands to the floor, step it together. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Circle sweep lift all the way up. Exhale, chair. Nice, inhaling, we lift. Into a chair flow, so sit back into your chair. Inhale, we lift. Exhale, chair. Inhale, we lift. And exhale. Pausing the next time we get into chair. Up onto our toes for balancing chair. Squeeze that block, either real or imaginary, between those thighs. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, float to the back. Inhale, we lift. Exhale. And inhale. And exhale. Inhale it all the way up, drop the heels down, hands come right down to the heart. Nice, into a twisting chair, so sit back into your chair again. Remember, the chest and the shoulders are the only things that turn. We're twisting toward the right, a gentle twist to the right. Do not need to go very far. Just adding a little twist into the upper back. Back to the center, inhale, we lift. Exhale, sit back and twist left. Inhale and we lift. Exhale, sit back and twist right. Inhale and we lift. Exhale, sit back, twist left. Inhale and we lift. One more each side. Remember, feel free to close your eyes and just feel what's going on with that body. Inhaling as we lift. Exhale, sit back and twist left. Inhale and we lift. Swan dive forward, bend your knees. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. We're going to warrior one, so put your back foot down. Left foot back. Inhaling, lift the arms all the way up. Hands come right down to the heart. This time, let's straighten that front leg and then bend it. And straighten. And bend. Straighten. And bend. Straighten. And bend. Pause right there. Then inhale, lift the arms all the way up. Exhale them out, we're going to warrior two, so stretch it out. Inhaling, reverse right arm up. Exhale, side angle, right elbow, right thigh. Inhaling, reverse right arm up. Exhale, warrior two, stretch it out. To warrior one, reach it up. Exhale it out, warrior two. Inhaling, reverse right arm up. To side angle. And reverse, right arm lifts. To warrior two. To warrior one, reach it up. One more time, warrior two. And reverse, right arm up. To side angle. And reverse, right arm up. Stretch it out, warrior two. To warrior one, reach it up. Nice, forward fold, hands to the floor, step it together. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Right foot steps to the back. Put that heel down. Inhale, lift the arms all the way up. Exhale it out, warrior two. Inhale and reverse, left arm up. To side angle, left elbow, left thigh. Inhale and reverse, left arm up. To warrior two, stretch it out. And warrior one, reach it up. Working around our hips. Stretch it out, warrior two. Inhale and reverse. To side angle. And reverse, left arm up. To warrior two. To warrior one, reach it up. One more time, warrior two, stretch it out. And reverse, left arm up. To side angle. And reverse. To warrior two. Constantly finding more space in your body. To warrior one, reach it up. Lengthen through that torso. Excellent. Let's go to down dog. Hands to the floor, feet to the back. Pick your hips up. Press your chest towards your thighs. Left leg lifts all the way up. Bend that left knee. Turn your body, look underneath that left arm so you can stack those hips on top of each other. Nice deep breath. Stretch that leg out, step it all the way through. We're going back to warrior one. Put your back heel down, inhale, lift the arms. Exhale it out to warrior two. Nice, we're going to triangle. Straighten that front leg. Drop that left hand down. Nice and gentle. Reaching that right arm up. Take a nice deep breath. Open from fingertip to fingertip. Remember, you can turn your head and look toward your ceiling. You can look straight ahead. You can look down to the mat. Whatever feels best for your neck. We don't want to hurt add any more tension to our neck. So find a comfortable spot for that. Nice, let's add the twist. Right hand comes down to something. If you have a block or a pillow or the mat, you can certainly rest on that. Back to the center, or step it back to down dog. Pick those hips up nice and high. Then the right leg lifts all the way up. Bend that knee, flex your foot, turn that body, look underneath that arm. Nice, straighten out that leg, bring it all the way through. Let's go back to warrior one. Right foot steps forward. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale it out to warrior two. Straighten that leg and bend it. And straighten. And bend. Straighten. and bend. Keep it straight this time, and again, let's go to triangle. So drop that right hand down. Nice deep breath. Open up that body. Let's add the twist. Left hand comes down. Right hand can reach up. Excellent. Take a nice deep breath. Nice. We're going to step forward into forward fold, so bring both feet forward. Inhale halfway up. Exhale, fold. Hands go down to the floor. Right foot stays on the mat, left leg lifts. And then think light. As if someone has wrapped a strap around your belly and they're lifting you up. So you're lengthening through the leg you're standing on. Lengthening through the leg that is lifted. So from the hip through the heel. Nice. We're going to half moon pose, so the right hand stays on the mat, left hand goes to our hip. Turn that body and open it up. Left hand can stay on the hip, or you can lift that arm. Nice. Back to the center. Bring both feet forward. Inhale halfway up. Exhale, fold. Circle sweep lift all the way up. Exhaling into chair. Sit back in your chair. Inhale, we lift. Swan dive forward all the way. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Hands to the mat. Left foot stays down. Right leg lifts. And again, you can feel that lengthening in that leg you're standing on. Feel the strength in that leg and move it to half moon pose. Right arm, right leg lift. Maybe both hands come to the heart. Not for me. Nice deep breath. Excellent. Back to the center, bring both feet forward. Inhale halfway up. Exhale, fold. Circle sweep lift all the way up. Exhale right down to the heart. Nice. We're going into tree pose. So again, find those feet rooted onto the mat. My mat keeps moving around here. Both feet rooted onto the mat. Left foot is staying down, right leg comes up. Knee goes out. And again, if this is where you're at today, it's really okay. You can begin to lift that right foot whenever you're ready. Hands can stay on your hips. You can put them out to the side. You can place them at your heart. Find something to focus on. Take a nice deep breath. Find that length in the leg that you're standing on all the way up that side of the body. Excellent. Let's lift those arms. We're going to a warrior three, so leave your legs there. Bring your hands down. Release your right leg, it's going out behind you. Hinge from the hip. Relax through your shoulders, but keep a strong leg that you're standing on. Back to tree. Bring that leg back in. And let's cross that leg. Nice. Sit back into your chair. And all the way back up. Excellent. Release that down. Shake those legs out. Right foot plants. Up on the toes on the left, and the knee goes out. Again, lengthen through the leg you're standing on. Find a place for that right foot to land. That heel goes below the knee, or you can take it above the knee. That knee goes out to the corner of the rim, maybe to the side. And again, lengthen through that leg you're standing on. Add your arms if you'd like. Relax your shoulders. Excellent. Let's go to warrior three. Bring your hands down. Release your left leg. Hinge from the hip. Relax your shoulders. And breathe. Back to tree. And cross the leg. Nice, sit back into your chair. And back up. Sit your leg down, shake the legs out. Nice work. Take a nice deep breath. Inhale and we lift. Swan dive forward, bend your knees. Inhale halfway up. Exhale, fold. We're going to hands and knees. Then bring that left foot forward. Slide your right knee back. Hands up to that left thigh. We're going to add a twist to the spine. So again, remember we start from the base of the spine. The belly button is going to turn first. It moves those hips with it. So we're twisting toward the left. Inhale, lengthen through the body, gently twist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Let's add the arms. Left arm goes out behind, right arm goes out in front. Palms are open and they're facing the side of your room. Nice. Back to the center. Bring the hands on the inside of that left foot. Move that left foot out to the edge. And move that right foot back a little bit more. Nice. Enjoy that stretch. Allowing that right hip just to melt. You can allow that left knee to drop open if you'd like. Open up through that hip a little bit more. Then let's go to pigeon. So slide that left foot underneath your arms. It's not sliding very well today. There we go. Then again, you can stay up on your hands if you'd like and add that little extension into the back. Or you can take your elbows all the way down to the floor or to a block. Find a comfortable spot. Settle in for that pigeon. Nice deep breath. One more nice deep breath. We're going back to hands and knees so we can switch legs. Hands go underneath those shoulders. Take both knees to the back. Bring your right foot forward. Hands up to that right thigh. And again, we'll add that twist. From the belly button, twisting to the right. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, gently twist. Stretch the arms out. And breathe. Nice. Hands come onto the inside of that right foot. Move your right foot out to the edge. Drop the left knee back a little bit more. So that left hip can just melt. These are great stretches for the hips. And we've talked about it before, but the body holds a lot of tension in through the hips. A lot of stress can settle there. And if you have tight hamstrings, tight glutes, tight hips, it will show up as pain all the way up and down your spine. Could show all the way up into your feet. So try and release some of that tension that's being held in that particular area of the body. Drop that knee out to the side if you'd like. Open up through the hip. I hope you guys are staying well during this time. Nice deep breath. Under stress, our immune system becomes really compromised. So yoga is one way that helps relieve the stress into the body and helps improve that and strengthen that immune system. So I'm glad you're here. Let's go into pigeon, bring that right foot underneath. And again, stay up on your hands, take your elbows all the way to the mat. Whatever feels best for you, get comfy in that. One more nice deep breath. Then we're working our way to a seated position, so bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Drop your hips down. Sweep those legs around so we can sit up facing forward. Nice. Put those knees right up. Feet are flat on the mat. Again, let's add another little twist to the spine. So grab your right ankle, it's going underneath. Bring that left foot in. Step it outside if that feels good for you. You can stack those knees if that works for you. If not, just step that foot on the outside. You can keep it on the inside as well. We all know that. We do what's best for our bodies. Because all of our joints are different from anybody else's, our bones and muscles are the same, but they're different lengths and they fit together differently in the joints. So our poses are not going to look like anybody else's. What might look like an easy pose for one person is not attainable for another one, simply because of the mechanics of their body. Not necessarily because they don't know how to do the pose or they're not flexible enough. So we try to do what's best for our body. Should never have any pain in yoga. If you do have pain in yoga, your body is saying you have gone too far and you need to back it up. So listen to that. Don't hurt your body in yoga. Take a nice deep breath. My left knee is on top, so I'm twisting toward the left. Left hand would go behind. Sit up nice and tall. Gently twist. Nice deep breath while you're there. And back to the center. Switching legs, so unwind those feet. Grab that left foot, it's coming underneath. Slide your right foot in, you can keep it right there. You can step it outside. You can stack those. Sit up nice and tall. Whatever knee is on top, that's the direction you're going to turn. So my right knee is on top, I'm twisting right. From that belly button. Inhale, lengthen through the body. Exhale, gently twist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. And back to the center. Excellent. We're rolling onto our back to settle in for a final relaxation. So get comfortable with that. Roll all the way down. Bring your knees into your chest. Give yourself a little hug and rock gently side to side. And since you're at home, you may have pillows around. You may have extra blankets around that you can use as props. Props in yoga help support the body, help get that pose to fit our body, rather than our body contort to a perfect yoga pose. There aren't any, we know that. So if you have blankets, pillows, and you want to prop them underneath your shoulders, underneath your back, underneath your head, underneath your knees, whatever makes you feel comfortable, let's settle in for that final relaxation, because final relaxation is a very important part of yoga. It helps the body to rest and restore. So as you settle into that final relaxation, know that you can stay there as long as you choose. Listening to your breath, allowing your body to become more and more relaxed on your mat. If your final relaxation finds you in a chair, you can certainly do that as well. Take a nice deep breath, fill up through those lungs completely, especially in this particular season. Fill up with those lungs completely. So we use every little area of the lungs. Any little pockets that might be a holdout. Fill them up. Fresh air restores the lung area, helps to heal the lungs, gathers up all the things we do not need, and we expel them out. Nice deep breath. Move that breath deep into the diaphragm. You might feel your rib cage move out to the side. You might feel your rib cage rise. You might feel your belly rise. Nice deep breath. Very important part of yoga. Please stay in that position as long as you would like, allowing your body to become more and more relaxed. If your brain starts to wander again, bring it back to the breath. Or bring it back to a sound. Or bring it back to an image. Or bring it back to a thought, a single word. It can be peace, it can be serenity, it can be relaxation, it can be surrender. Whatever makes you feel good for the moment. Come back to that thought. Thank you so much for being here today. Check in again. It'll be a different yoga practice. Namaste.